Alright. Last time on this wonderful adventure, Preston made a bunch of grenades with copper and sticks. Very cool. And a bunch of gunpowder he already had from a few sessions ago. You all heard
I also bought a ton of potions.
Oh, right, that happened. And if I remember right, you all heard a strange tremor in the world. I guess you didn't hear it at all, but it was something strange that happened. And it turns out when you went to talk to the council, it was the Drakehorn. And how it's able to call dragons from far and wide. You met the members of the council and defended your choices while also trying to have some diplomacy. Another face joined your party, Lorelei, and a lot of stuff happened with the council, and eventually you discussed a couple of options. One would be to go and seek out a dragon to the north that is potentially guarding something. Maybe not, maybe he's not there, but even north of Icewind Dale, there was a place known as the Sea of Moving Ice, and up there, there may be somebody who is able to give you more information about this Drakehorn. You decide to go on this quest. However, there was another quest, and it was to seek out one of the Worm Speakers, which is the highest rank in the cult. You opted to forgo that for now. And then a couple of your groups, that being the Order of the Gauntlet and also the Harpers, discussed their own challenges and diplomatic solutions for them. And that was basically all we got to yesterday, if I remember right. I mean, it was a lot of good roleplay, but I think that was what we mainly did, right? You're back in Bob's Head. Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Alright. Well, right now, Lorelei is sitting at a table with Leosin and Frisht as you're preparing to embark. You don't have a set time yet. One of the members of the Lord's Alliance mentioned that he would make sure that you have a boat to be able to go north, and a crew even. But you have this opportunity now to do last-minute preparation before you go to the frozen lands. Let's start there with this table with Leosin and Frisht and Lorelei. Are you just partying, or anything special happening?
Lorelei's just kind of sitting there awkwardly, sipping her drink. She keeps eyeing Frisch's glaive, though.
What's Frisch doing?
I think I had to leave early last time, so... But I assume I didn't really miss much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you and Leosin kind of just sat at a table, and then Lorelei joined you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess I'm just like drinking some alcohol.
Are you even old enough to drink, lady?
No, not really. No, sorry.
I was like, whoa, he's really drunk.
No, not at that point yet. No. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of casually chat with Leosin, and I'd probably notice how are you trying to be sneaky about eyeing my glaive, or are you pretty obvious about it?
It's pretty obvious.
Okay. Do you frequently do it?
Yeah, probably just whenever you talk, she'll look at you, but then her eyes will drift to your glaive.
Okay. So I'll be pick it up and stamp it on the ground a little bit. You interested in this? It's Mondath Salvard.
She doesn't know who that is, I don't think, first.
yeah, I mean, they sound cool, but I just like, that's a really cool weapon.
Someone, I don't know how, but someone managed to steal it from a member of the cult, high-ranking member, and I bought it off of him.
Ooh, and she gets closer to it and was like looking at it, and she goes to poke it. Are you gonna? Do you stop her at all, or?
Yeah, like kind of pull it away.
Okay.
Like, excuse me?
I just, is it magical? Does it have any cool abilities? I've never seen a weapon like this. This is so cool. What? She just kind of like is lost for words.
It's like, yeah, I suppose it is rather unique. It's helped me much in battle, and I like ponder for a second, kind of sigh in resignation, and just kind of hand it to you, like just like don't mess it up. However
Leosin
you
raises
do
an
that.
eyebrow at you as you do this, Frisch, like, really?
Was that weapon?
Lore, like,
Leosin, sorry. Leosin raises one of his eyebrows as you hand it to her, Frisch, relentingly. But Leosin kind of looks at you like, really? Like, you trust her with that?
I'm keeping a close eye on her.
she holds it reverently and says, "Wow, this feels like it's killed a lot of people." And like nods appreciatively, and then gives it back to you.
There's so much blood on it.
Like, I suppose it has. How can you feel that?
Well, I'm around quite a bit of death, and you know, my patron god is the god of death, so it's just something, you know, I can kind of sense. And a weapon this great and grand, just, you know, you want to just use it as, you know, as a prop, like.
Certainly not.
Yes.
She's just like, when's the last time you cleaned this thing?
I'm excited to see it in action. And she like, kind of like cover, like her oogling gaze, like shuts off, and she just like looks at her nails.
I'm like, okay.
Not many, young lady get to see that glaive in action and live to tell the tale.
Wait, can you say that again? Sorry, you cut out a little bit.
I said, not many, young lady, not many people that get to see that glaive in action live to tell the tale.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Thankfully, I'm on his side, right? And I go to like pat Frisch's shoulder. So hopefully, my demise won't come to the end of this mighty blade.
I don't say anything and like don't move, but kind of like my eye just follows your arm to my shoulder and back.
Give you
Yes,
a hearty pat.
It plays that way.
Well,
about what time is it in the game?
oh, it's winding down. The evening's almost upon us, but not really. It's late afternoon right now. But you've been drinking for a while, so maybe it's about 5. And Leosin's just like, well, it's interesting to see 2 glaive users on the same team. Wonder which one of you is going to get more kills as he takes a drink.
Wait, Jen is what? Lorelai's is a glaive too? I thought it was a scythe.
It's a scythe.
It is, but it still has like glaive stats. It's still used.
Yeah.
It's still used the same way, I guess. Kind of like a halberd
Gotcha,
or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
It's all flavor text.
Yes. Well, the next time we're gonna have to keep track, keep count, and we'll see who has the most.
He's like elbowing you, Frisch. Like, yeah, right. It's gonna be you.
And I'm like, I see no point in counting as long as the gut job gets done.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
Yes,
like,
Frisch, where's the fun in that?
I kind of stand up abruptly, like, this isn't fun. Nothing about this is fun. Get that out of your mind right now. And I turn and walk away, kind of finish my drink and set it down.
Leosin.
As you walk away, I mumble under my breath, probably loud enough for Leosin to hear, but I said, well, someone has a glaive up his butt.
Oh, does Frisch hear it?
Wayne, you need to go to mom.
It's been too long since we had some PvP.
Oh
It's
boy.
pretty old.
That'd be a fun way to start a
depends on
campaign.
how you said it.
I probably waited for Frisch to be pretty far, but I mean, if he has good hearing or is paying attention, he might have been able to hear it.
I don't think he was listening, so
Okay.
too much in a huff.
Darn it, I was hoping for a tavern brawl at the beginning of this campaign.
An altercation. Yeah, I'm gonna go Preston.
Leosin's gonna shrug. Lorelei. And, basically, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna roleplay it. Well, you know what? I will. It's so important. I think it's important that I will play it. You know the reason you're brought on to this team, right?
No, I just knew that the guild needed my help, so.
It's because the last person that filled those shoes died. They're still chafing because of a loss of a party member and, quite frankly, a hero. They've done a lot more than I have in my life. Always have to rely on Frisch to save my own skin, honestly. Basically, the Cult of the Dragon killed Rin, and people keep dying that are part of this squad. I don't know if anybody filled you in on this, little girl, but if they didn't, you've been sorely misled. It has certainly led to a lot of them. Well, honestly, this was the first time Frisch had smiled in quite a while. He embraces me, but he never really actually smiles right now, and tonight I thought a fair few of drinks could cheer him up a little, but he's just in such a sort right now. They all are. Ever since the cult began to take precious things from them and they realized it was their duty to thwart them at all costs.
Okay, I was waiting for him to be done.
Yeah,
but,
he's done, yeah.
Okay. She kind of just has like, this, I wouldn't say somber, but serious look on her face. She says, well, I can't say that, I can say that I'm sorry for their loss, but I do believe death is one of the best things that a person, like the last final thing a person can do, and it leads them to the glorious afterlife. So I know this Rin is most likely in a better place, but I do know the loss and the sting of losing things and people precious to you. I'll try not to give him too hard of a time.
He leans in a little and he's like, don't let them hear you talking like that.
Well, I'll try. That is my true belief, though.
So, who are you anyway? I'm kind of curious.
Me? You telling me you haven't heard anything about the Reaper?
Just an open question. I just didn't know if the stories were true.
Well, most of them, probably yes. It depends on the story, but I mean, I've done some pretty crazy things, so it does. I probably say there's credibility to most of the stories that you've heard.
Well, then you're probably going to be just fine then.
Yes, I think so as well. I am excited. I've been stuck hunting city rats most of the time, but now I'll be able to go out and kind of explore a little bit more than just prowling the alleyways of the deep, dark, gosh, what is this town called? Waterdeep.
Oh, yes, the deep dark water.
Yep.
Okay.
Sadly, the rats here know how to swim.
You do get a chocolate Rios in, at least. Frisch is headed to the room here. He's able to make it. Go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do, Frisch.
Second, so I'm trying to... Okay, I found out how to... I'm still figuring out the controls a little bit. Okay, there I am. It's in this room?
Yeah, right next to you.
It's not letting me click. It's not letting me click on it to...
That's okay, I
try
can
to
do
open
it.
the door.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, because I hadn't clicked on him yet. I think that's why.
Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so you go
Is
to the
there-
room there.
Yes.
You see Felix and Lady and Preston and Nelly. This is the animal room. What do you do?
Say, Preston, might I ask a favor? Apparently not. Alright, I'll leave.
You're locked in now.
I really gotta stop muting myself. I keep doing
Yeah,
it.
come on.
He keeps coming in and out playing with his Legos and stuff, and so I keep muting
Oh, I
myself so it's not
see.
so loud. And I forget that I'm muted.
Dang it. That's funny.
He looks up and he's just like, sure, Frisch, what can I do for you?
I'll say, this armor, it's not intimidating enough. I need to strike fear into all those who see it. Can you help me?
He squints his eyes and starts nodding his head slowly and says, I think I know just the place. I'm gonna start leading him towards that forge that I was at the other day.
Okay,
And
we'll
off you
enter,
go.
enter the theater of the mind. Nelly, what are you doing
You
here all
didn't
this
make the
time?
forge?
I just kind of like I try to hide it, but I low-key roll my eyes at Frisch like, oh boy, we're scary for all the people.
Go,
Um,
please.
Like she just like low-key rolls her eyes. And she came up here. Oh, I think she was double checking to make sure the children were okay. She looks at Lady and Felix and goes, behave. No funny business. I'm leaving the door open. And she's gonna
They
head
put a sock on the
downstairs.
doorknob.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
the-
you guys are over here. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't have to travel far. That's good. I can keep an eye on them. Oh, I love this mini. This is legit.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. And I'm so little. It brings me joy. She joins and orders a drink. She's like, so, hi. Good
Wait, what'd she
conversation
say?
starter. She just said hi.
Oh,
So, hi.
Nielsen takes another drink. He's running out of beer and it's getting weird. But he's still drinking even though there's nothing in his glass.
Hey,
So
Nelly.
what got you started on the scythe for a weapon?
In the gym.
You know, there was I was inspired by the statues of the Grim Reaper in my parents' cemetery, and you know, it seemed like a really efficient weapon for the god of death. And if it's good enough for the god of death, it's good enough for me. And it looks pretty sick, doesn't it?
It does, yes, for sure. Now, are you ready to have fun? Because I'm ready to have fun.
Yes, at least someone's wanting to have fun. Fish has such a
Yeah.
stick up his butt.
Me,
thought it was
his
a
best friend. She's like, well, you know, our best friend did die, so
Yes, I heard. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Probably. You guys might fight the pair.
He keeps like trying to drink. There's like nothing in there, but he feels so awkward.
Well, Leosin, I think you're just drinking air now.
incredible. She called him out.
I didn't even notice. I'm gonna go and talk to Bob. Bob, how are you doing?
We must strike fear in his heart. We're very
Yes.
terrifying as ladies.
I mean, it's not. That happens a lot.
Okay.
You know, we all grieve in our own ways.
Preston just changed full nationality.
I died. Like not even a little death, like full evisceration.
Hey man, me too.
Yeah, a new accent is expected when your body's completely reformed.
Vocal cords don't quite know how to make the original accent.
That's right.
Your tongue reformed to make a whole new accent. That's legit. Anyways, she doesn't say that. She's
is
like,
hard.
Preston, he's dove into creating things to help protect us. Frisch, he's grumpy. Me, I try new experiences. I try to focus on the fun. I distract myself so I don't think about it, you know? So, we're all different in our own ways of mourning, but we are mourning.
And evening.
And night.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll try to remember that and keep that in mind.
Okay. Now I'm curious. You want to spar?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Oh!
Without even questioning, just boom, yes. Didn't even let her finish the question.
Legit.
Do you want?
I'm
Yes.
so bored.
So she'll head. While they're heading out, can we not go out the window? Oh man. Can we go out the window?
There's a door here. You just jump out the window
Oh, yeah.
this far.
Like, what the heck?
All right.
Now,
You're in the street.
Are you?
I'm gonna drop a few minis.
Yeah. I would actually, if you could drop my old mini, because she's gonna. It's not fair to fight Lorelai with my arrows. Like that's not fair.
Oh, it isn't.
I mean, actually, you know what, Lorelai?
Imagination.
I'm more adept at the bow. However, I would be willing to use my short swords, as that used to be my preferred weapon. I'm not as good at them, a little bit rusty. So you can have me at my
Alright.
best or my rusty.
Well, we could both be a little rusty, and I can use my sickle.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Should we roll
All
initiative?
right.
Let's do it.
Brandon, is that a thing? Do we roll
Yeah,
initiative?
roll initiative.
All right.
PvP. PvP.
So you
Oh,
guys
that
are
is actually a
brandishing weapons
15.
at this point, and it's bringing along kind of a crowd of people. None of them seem to really be
I got
stopping you so
17.
far, but
Nice.
I
You're
mean,
first.
mostly dwarves.
That's
Dwarves
legit.
like a show.
The dwarves were like, yeah!
All right, are we playing dirty? Are punches allowed?
Is magic allowed?
I mean, if you want, I will use mine too.
Okay. No magic, but dirty
Okay, no
is
magic. All right,
All right,
sounds good.
it's only a matter of time before
Maybe
a
we
bar
have
shows up.
crotches to fun.
fine. What did you say, Brandon?
It's only a matter of time before a bard shows up.
Oh boy.
He's gonna
Yeah.
accompany us. All right. So I have my sickle out in my right hand, and I like do a little bow. And then I lunge for you and strike with my sickle.
Okay. My
And
AC is 16.
It's a 15.
Ah, you missed.
Dang it. All right.
Try again.
Oh.
Hey, some
Two
happy
actions.
music.
Two actions for attack. That's exciting. Okay, and then I'm gonna swoop up with uppercut strike.
Yeah!
It's been so long since I've
Take
done
her head
combat.
off!
This is crazy.
Tickle to the chin! Let's go!
Upper strike cut.
23.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay, that's 2 damage.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. I will.
Some people in the crowd are going, ah! Now.
They're going what?
They're just going, oh! They're screaming.
Oh, okay.
What's
You
your
cut out.
AC?
15.
Okay, so I missed that one. So Brandon, offhand, remind me, the D20, do I only add proficiency and not my dex?
Yeah,
remember
it's
what the
just,
difference
it's,
is.
for the attack roll, it's proficiency and dex, both, but for your damage, it's only your dex. Oh wait, it's
Okay.
only your, it's not, you don't add dex to your damage, I think is what it is, yeah. It's just the damage.
Right, it's just the
Dice,
flat.
yeah.
Cool.
Unless you got some special thingy. Gosh, I don't even remember.
Okay, so that hit.
Yep, that hit.
And I do. Wow, 2 damage. We're even.
For one.
Fire department.
One of the female dwarves pipes up and says, sure it would be a cat fight between 2 minxes. Come on, throw down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's
Incredible.
Or do I have to show you how it's done?
All right.
It almost makes me regret I'm not there to wage bets.
Okay, so can I? I'm like having to relearn all this, but so I'm gonna try like a leg sweep to try to like
Okay.
knock her over.
Yeah, make a
Would
shove
that
attack.
be a shove? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, we'll play it like a shove, but you're just sweeps. We'll play like your sweeper legs though. So that's athletics, and then Nelly, you can use athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
So that's 15.
18.
Oh. Dang it.
Take that.
Oh!
All
The
right,
tavern
and then,
door opens. More people are watching.
Does that count as like my unarmed strike, or is that my whole action? If I can attack twice.
So that's gonna take your one of your attacks is what it does. just one of them.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right. And then I'm gonna swoop again with my sickle.
There's a fight! Okay.
Nat 20!
Oh, no.
So Nelly focuses a lot, is able to dodge your attack, but it was all kind of a feint as you really go in for the real attack at this point when she's in the air.
And then I don't double my add-on, right? So then that was 6.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
Wait, only 6? Your modifier is only 1?
Yeah, for the sickle, it's only +1. Wait a second. It's
could
only
use
+1
strength.
for all of them.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't
Looks like
sound
there's
right.
a character sheet issue going on here. Let's go find out what's going up.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries.
On the unexplained. Okay, looking at your character sheet. Oh, yeah, I mean, gosh, it says that you only have +1 strength there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the sickle is a strength weapon?
I mean, it can be strength or dex, I think. I don't remember. I think it might just be strength.
Either way, it's still +1.
I'll talk to you.
this
I'll
is
talk to you
rough.
later.
Okay.
Because
Well, is she proficient in the sickle?
this is for damage roll.
Oh, right. Yeah, +1. Okay, yeah.
Probably
Yeah, that's
change
kinda
some things
crazy.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Alright. She goes in for a short sword attack. She's like,
Unless
ooh,
you
that
want
was a
to.
good one. Alright.
Ooh, there you go.
That hit.
So people are like, oh, they're shedding blood now.
It is 4 damage, and then
Draw
she
some
actually... She
Guys like
jumps
this.
over you. She uses her rabbit hop and jumps over you to land behind you as a bonus action, and she'll be trying to hit you while she's in the air with her
Ooh, nice.
second attack. Wow, and she critically misses. She manages to go behind you, but that's it.
Yikes.
She like blushes, like what an embarrassment.
Most people don't even know you tried to attack her. They're
Yeah,
just like,
she doesn't
make a
even-
performance check.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
You can tell that this gentleman here and several other people, but specifically this guy's like, I've always dreamed of this moment.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get each other.
That's great. Alright, your turn.
All right. So we're gonna go for roundhouse kick.
Nice.
Yeah. 11.
No.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are throwing down.
Yeah,
Nice
we are.
rolling, man.
At least all the bad rolls are happening now instead of later.
Yeah.
That's my printer. Okay, and then yeah, just switch to the sickle. 17.
Hey, that hits.
Huzzah.
Ooh.
5 damage.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of mine.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that hit.
Oh yeah.
24. There we go. 7 damage.
Nice.
And then she'll move here. attack you again with her offhand.
Woo!
22.
Yep, hit.
Okay, before your turn, Rin,
5 damage.
Yes.
as you guys are just attacking, having a good time, this crowd near the door starts going, whoa, 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 and just like gets shoved out of the way like crazy. And Felix runs out the door and growls a ferocious roar, and just just letting you know he's gonna kill you, and that kind of ruins things as the crowd begins to just like, and lays behind him a little bit. Most people don't notice that though; they're just all panicking and running away. And,
Kind of ruins things a bit.
Oh my gosh. Felix.
and he stomps his fist down on,
Wait,
I
I
dropped
think
my
he needs to
sickle.
roll.
Oh,
I think he should roll intimidation, Brandon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation.
He's so bad at intimidation.
he's a lot bigger now.
No, it was effective. The
Yeah.
bard stops playing music. It's like,
I drop my sickle and put my hands up and like slowly turn to face Felix, and I speak in Draconic and be like, hey, we're just playing. It's okay, buddy.
He's not having it unless Nelly calls him off.
Oh my gosh, you dummy.
You beautiful large dummy.
Are you gonna? I'm assuming you're not gonna hit me on your turn then.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
Attack. Don't disengage.
Kuneli steps to the side and looks at Felix. She points at him. She goes, "We're training. Go back."
Okay. He has to listen to you, so this is kind of just for how quickly he does. Why don't you make an animal handling check? I didn't want you to think he was gonna just... Okay, so he doesn't even, like, hesitate. He, like, hardly does. He, like, turns around, like ashamed and confused.
Aww.
Okay. Kuneli turns to you, and she does like a little bow with her sword, like,
Lady growls.
continue. And she'll let you attack first.
Okay. All right. So I pick my sickle back up.
Nelly, make another performance check for me, and you can help her if you'd like to, Lorelei.
Yeah, sure. What do I roll for that? Do I just add another?
I think it just gives me
roll it.
advantage.
No, you don't roll. She's rolling
okay.
with advantage, so ignore this roll.
Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, boy.
The whole crowd just
I'm
gathers
really
back in
excited
even
for
bigger than
performances.
before, just like, well, that didn't stop us, and they're just like, even louder than before, just like, it's like Gaston getting thrown the horse trough music coming right now, so.
Yes.
Wow.
And when I pick up my sickle, I like twist it around to do a little fancy thing.
Yeah.
And then I go all out again, and I lunge for you with it. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
a
no.
13. Ah.
Oh no.
Thrown off your game.
And then I go for an unarmed strike, and as I'm striking, I say, "Wow, your drink is quite intimidating." And I rolled the same number, so I missed.
That's rough. Kuneli chuckles. Yes, he's growing. He's a growing boy. And she'll attack. $21.
Hit.
There's that one. Wow, I'm rolling a lot of twos, so 4 damage. And then this one. 18?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. 1 damage. And this time she uses another rabbit hop, but only for theatrics, and she actually jumps off your head.
Ooh, make an acrobatics
like
check.
Legolas. Okay. And she's like laughing while she does it. Like not at you,
Can
but
I-
like
Yeah,
just
you do it.
laughing in joy.
Can I attempt to like grab her as she like grab her foot while she jumps off my head?
You can contest your
reaction?
acrobatics check and see if you can grab her. A sleight of hand? Acrobatics? Sleight of hand? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you miss.
Oh man.
Air hand.
Air hand. Yep.
Alright,
right.
it's your turn.
And as you, I'm just gonna full out like tackle you.
This guy's like, yes!
Man, the shadow of death plays dirty.
Yeah, no
That would
kidding.
be another like athletics. Oh boy.
Oh boy, acrobatics or athletics, Nelly.
What do I add to that? Strength. So that's a 19.
Oh yeah, you get tackled. Bring it to the ground. Okay, you can either try to shove her down. Oh, I guess you just did. Are you so you grappled her, right? Is what you were doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm,
you
like,
can either
gonna
try to
try to,
shove
like,
her down,
armbar
or you
her,
can
or
both go to the ground.
Oh, we both go to the ground, and I'm like,
Okay.
I have like, it's like one of those grabs where like my legs are like around her wrist, and I like have her arm or something, you know, like
You're trying to pin her.
Oh,
Okay.
like-
Right now.
pro wrestling style.
So you do have to take a feat to be able to pin people. So you're trying.
Oh, okay, I'm trying.
And,
Yeah.
and you certainly probably will in the future. It's just not like you can do it right now, I guess. I don't know. It's
Okay,
gonna
got
take
it, got
time. And contests
Alright.
and stuff.
My turn?
So many dudes that are not.
Yeah, it's your turn, I think. Right?
Alright, so I'll contest
Yeah.
it. So I can do an athletics again.
Yeah, or acrobatics. Oh, actually, I think it's just athletics now. Yeah. Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't
'cause I'm
know.
the
I
one
think maybe. No, it's
contesting.
acrobatics or athletics. Sorry.
Peace. I'm so little. I kind of like squirm around, and kind of like push off of you, but I'm unsuccessful.
No, she
And
has to
that
roll
is
again.
my-
It's another contest.
Oh yeah, you might roll lower.
Well, I just assumed that I lost because I rolled so bad.
You do not lose. Oh, think. What's your athletics? Plus
it,
8?
It would be a 5.
Okay.
Oh man!
So you do
I was
one
gonna
away.
try to steal your short sword.
Oh man! So she like rolls away and stands up.
Okay, you don't have an action, but you do have a bonus action.
Yeah, I think she'll just stand up and be like, that's it. She just goes,
Pick her while she's still there.
Oh my gosh.
This
Alright,
guy
your
again.
turn.
Aww.
All right, then
This guy
I
has a
stand
temper
up
rabbit. Watch out for him.
Okay.
and like
just
on my way up, I go with the sickle again.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Come on. 15.
Ah, just barely off.
And then wait, can I do the sickle again? Can I do it twice? Okay.
Yeah.
That 2 attacks. Yay! 16.
Nice. Nice.
Woo! Alrighty. Whoa, that was weird. At 5. Did you guys see the dice just like spin on top of that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
Alright. So I'll attack with my short sword.
Make sure you're keeping track of your HP in Talespire and in Roll20.
Oh,
Roll 20.
Or, sorry, D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
For you folks.
Trust me, I am keeping
17.
track.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yes, I'll be keeping track of our HPs in Duel 20 for us.
Yeah, you guys are
7
being
damage.
burned by the forge right now. Okay. 7 damage.
It's a furnace golem.
I'm gonna
I
make a
almost
note
knew this
that
how
I
I'd go
am
out.
starting to hit her with non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
As if you weren't before? Oh my.
Just making it clear. I don't think I was.
Ooh.
But I am now. Like
I
I'm
see that as you're
now that
pulling
we're
your
trying
punches,
to get
though.
closer.
Whatever. You
I'm
pulled your
switching to
punch,
non-lethal. So that was 6 damage.
All right, yeah, I got that in.
Wait, your turn.
Alrighty. Lorelei just kind of laughs maniacally and goes again with the sickle.
Oh.
Nice.
Dirty 20. 5. And then
Nice.
again. Well, I didn't mean to pick that one up.
Still counts.
Dang it.
Still counts.
Alright, then that would have been a
Okay, so
15.
5 damage. Okay, that
Yeah.
misses.
Philip's laughing because he knows what it's from.
Okay. We'll attack up here.
Miss.
14? Aha!
Oh!
Okay. And
Miss.
I missed too.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
One of the gnomes you can hear making a commotion, and the other gnome kind of shouts, "Guards coming!"
Kill the guards.
They're not here yet. He's just saying it.
Okay. I will do an attack with my sickle. 22. That's 4 damage, and in between my attacks I said, "Oh, do you concede?" 17.
You.
That hits.
4 damage again.
Do you hear?
Certainly not. We're just getting started. Short sword. Ah, misses.
Miss.
Try again. Yikes, okay. She's struggling
Miss.
now. Waste all those 20s on performance checks. Alright, your turn.
So
Alright,
flash.
sickle attack. 18.
That hits.
Oop. 5. Uh, 30, 20.
Nice.
2.
Yikes. Let's get it together. Let's go this way. Maybe that'll be better. 14?
Missed.
Dang. Okay. We'll move here. Just bad luck in that spot.
Alrighty, sickle. 14.
Miss.
Again. Not 20.
Oh.
That's the second at 20 I've rolled in this battle. And of course, yeah, mine is also non-lethal, just so we know.
Yeah.
5. 6.
I was really hoping it was.
Alright. Nice.
We'd have, if it was, we'd have 2 player deaths that day.
Yeah. The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day. And a rogue member from the Cult of the Dragon comes out and kills both of you. Haha. Okay.
An assassin was lying in wait.
21. Fun.
thinking to himself, "Wow, they're doing my work for me."
Yeah.
Wow. 1 damage.
This is
Better than
real. You guys are real high rollers for
Yeah,
damage.
we are.
I'm really glad you're getting your bad rolls out now.
Yeah, seriously.
You gotta get your wiggles
Alrighty.
out.
I'm two
I switched to
nat
non-lethal.
20s. And then I'm also using my sickle. Okay, 12. That's a miss.
The dice know you're pulling your punches.
Yeah,
know.
they totally do.
That hits.
Woo! 3.
All right. This 23.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit. I mean, miss.
8 damage.
Mamma mia. There's a taco in my pizza.
Mine.
Mamma mia!
Miss.
You said it wrong too.
What?
It's you didn't do enough Italian. It's Mamma Mia. There's a taco
Oh.
in a Maya pizza.
Sorry. My Italian's a little rusty. Alright,
Yeah,
we're gonna do
obviously.
sickle.
You have to die. You have to die first to have an Italian
Gosh
accent.
dang it, miss.
Right.
And then a punch. No, we're gonna do a kick. She's a kicking kind of gal.
Yeah.
Miss. Apparently
Oh, man.
not.
What kind of gal are you anyway?
I'm a kicking gal.
Kick
What?
it, kinda gal.
Oh. Ooh, that's a hit.
That is 46. Uh, 12.
Miss.
12 damage. No, 12 damage.
Oh. Ouch.
That's a
Ah,
miss.
that misses. No. Didn't.
17.
Hit.
Alright.
All right.
6 damage.
Oofta. She's
Alright,
she's
okay.
stumbling quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Come at me. Come at me, sis.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Sickle again. Wow. Yeah, she's
Dang
doing
it.
real bad.
Struggle. Alright. Sword. 23.
Ooh.
8 damage.
All right. What happens if I'm to 0?
You say I say this, Julianne. How do you end it?
Decapitation.
Time to start a new character.
Roll the thunder. How dare you take Rin from us? I'll kill you again.
Oh,
That's way funny.
Okay.
This is what you get for wanting new things.
She'll actually use her last rabbit hop. And she'll jump over you again. And she'll use the bottom of her short sword, like the handle, and bonk
The
you on the
hilt.
head.
Nice.
Yeah, yes, the hilt, thank you.
Princess Bride style.
I'll call the Brute Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad.
Oh,
And she'll-
actually,
You are the brute squad.
Rin, go ahead. Oh, sorry, Lorelai, go ahead and knock over your character then.
Okay. Thanks for giving me the honors.
Yeah, sorry.
Awesome Brute Squad.
I don't think I would have hit her hard enough to make her unconscious, though, could I? Could I specifically not hit her hard enough? Because that's lame.
Okay, make a sleight of hand
mean-
check.
I could just
Yeah.
like go down to a knee or something.
See your bonking capabilities. Good luck.
Well, accidentally murdered.
Yeah, no,
with a
you
block.
definitely knock her out.
Oh, man.
She was on
She'll try
the
to
edge
rouse
there.
her, though.
People are
Now
cheering
you
and
gotta drag
clapping,
me
and
back
the
in before
guards
the
show
guards
up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she'll actually drape you around her shoulders and you're like, your feet are dragging. I'm like, alright, time for bed, little one. Take you in.
Okay, you're kind of like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Halt!
Oh man. It's so long.
A lot of the
Yeah,
crowd's
these
been trying to
guys.
hold them back and stuff like that. They're actually not even that close yet. I don't know. They're like right back here, but they're like, halt! They're trying to get to you, but the crowd's like, no, you don't need to go over there.
And it's not like she can pretend she can't hear them. She's got giant ears.
Like one of your ears reflexively goes that direction and everything, you know?
Yeah. She'll still put Lorelai on her shoulders. And she just kind of like turns toward them expectantly.
What is the meaning of this? In Waterdeep? No fights in Waterdeep.
Who wasn't fighting?
The crowd's starting to break up a little bit.
We were training.
Training? No training in Waterdeep either.
Training?
No training?
Well,
I was not informed of this.
you can't just train all the time like that. That's we can't just allow it in the city. Yeah, it's against the rules.
Okay, well, we're done now, clearly. Can I put her to bed at least?
I don't trust you two together. Leosin steps in. Actually, they
Alright,
are together,
you wanna-
and we were just about to go to bed. To bed.
Do you want to help me carry her to bed?
He
You're
grabs
so
her.
concerned for her safety?
No, you can go ahead. I'll deal with these gentlemen. Gentlemen!
Okay. She'll take her, take Lorelai with her.
I don't think that's quite alright. You can't just... We were talking to her. Yes, but I don't think it needs to come to anything.
Wait, wasn't about to bribe some guards?
A few more people.
But not with money.
Whoa!
With his body.
He's about to offer special favors.
Wow. That's, I was
You didn't
thinking
get
like,
me, by the way. We're
trip
just getting close.
downtown, but I guess not.
Let me show you to my favorite district. It's got red lights.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, a lot of people that were watching the fight are back in the tavern now.
She'll
About
just
to make
continue
money.
to take Lorelai to the bedroom
Okay.
and carry her.
Which bedroom?
Wait. I don't know. Whatever is hers. Yeah, that one.
Are we given the third room? The third room doesn't have any beds.
Yeah, that's why she put you in the second one.
Preston's gonna have to sleep on a box.
I think Preston's in my room.
Oh yeah. Trish is gonna have to sleep on a box.
Preston doesn't sleep.
And now, I'll
She
sleep on your
doing?
feet or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
things
she
have
tucks
happened.
Lorelai in and like makes her up her bed and fluffs her pillow and is all nice. And then she writes a note and goes, "Ha, beat ya." And put it next to her bed, and she signs it Nelly, and then she will leave you to it. And she goes to Felix, and she's like, "Felix, good job protecting me and listening to me. Good boy." She's like praising him.
And he's all like happy now, you know, he was all confused before. Our lady was talking him through whatever, you know, emotional damage he was going through, but now he understands.
Therapist.
She just like is
Sucker.
explaining to him. She's like, "You know how I train you? I'm just training her." That's all.
He understands.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to
And
the
she
boys.
already said to.
Felix gonna be able to talk, like, because he's like a blue dragon, right? Like that's what he's gonna grow into, right?
It is for us to know and for you to find out.
I was just like, Felix should get some like straight up magic, and he should be able to like talk and shapeshift eventually.
Okay, so
That's gonna be wild.
you
The
are
face open.
walking to the forge. Did you guys want to discuss anything while you're headed over there?
I probably just telling him about like the specifics of what I'm going for, commanding presence and
Model citizen.
able to take me
Good day.
seriously.
New job, model citizen.
Alright, eventually you do make it more towards a blacksmith.
Okay, like I said, I'm headed back to the one that I've been working at for the last couple of days.
Okay,
I say they've treated me right there.
you're inside there.
So, as we make our way into it, I make my way over to the patron, and I wave to him and hail him as friend, and I introduce Frisch to him.
So this isn't just the community blacksmith you've been using, it's like a different one? Oh, the
yeah.
armor guy, you're right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're there, and I introduce Frisch to him, and the Longlegs here has some requests. You mind if we use your forge again?
Alright, he comes up and he's like, no, not at all. Not at all.
My eyes are being called long legs.
Actually, let me get the other dwarf dude. Did you pay him last time? I don't remember.
Yeah. I said we paid in full up front.
Sweet. Well, he's all about that. Let's see, that's an axe.
A Stober forge always pays.
Gosh. Well, Mr. Longlegs, we'll fit you out with some armor. And he walks over there and doesn't mind paying any more attention.
Wait, are they all dwarves too?
No.
I'm like,
So,
why do you call me long legs but not them? Everyone's got long legs compared to you.
Yeah, and when they're longer than mine, then I'll call them long legs. It's a term of endearment where I'm from.
I don't believe you.
Ah, good. You're learning already.
Make a Smith's Tools check, Preston.
Ew.
You better not mess it up.
Oh, please mess it up.
This is about to go real crappy for you. About to make your armor even worse.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. What is that?
Never mind. That's an 18.
Wow. Okay. You done it. You made it. It's good. Yay.
Sweet.
Right
Okay.
on. So
Put in my new character.
the augmentations I've made to the armor that I previously made for Frisch, we adjusted some of the strapping and we added some of the plates where they needed to be adjusted.
Mm-hmm,
And we reforged his helmet. And that was what we were working on.
And like colors and stuff.
Yeah, dyes and whatnot for the leather strapping. Little smoke forge here to blacken the armor a bit.
Yeah. Wow. That's intense.
Yeah. Let's see how it fits there.
Whew. You're all looking so good.
Sweet. I can control him now. Ah!
What?
Sorry, my thing did a weird thing. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
Dude, that looks so cool. Good job.
You're very welcome. Both in and out of game.
Yeah.
He didn't even thank you.
Is there a mirror in here? I need to see myself.
Of course there's a mirror! Spits on a breastplate and shoves in your face. Looking dandy!
Like that. Yeah.
Forge Master's mirror.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Your friend there can make some real armor. If you ever can convince him to work here. He could use the forge whenever he wanted.
I'm like, hey, Preston, you want to work here?
Perhaps one day.
I'm like, I tried.
Make sure all of you add your HP to your characters in Talespire, please.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, how do I do that?
Right.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, you might struggle because of... I don't even know. You know what's funny? Oh, never mind.
I asked Frisch, so is it to your liking there?
To his liking?
Yes.
Dare I say I'm witnessing the birth of a Black Knight? The Black Knight, if I reckon. And other people in the forge are laughing and being like, holy crap! You really outdid yourself this time. Better than the crud you've been wearing yourself. And he like spits in your general direction in a really rude way. But like, you know, it's his demeanor.
Yeah.
I let out a chuckle and say, it's called sleeper armor. They underestimate me every time.
That they do! I feel like the dwarf times are like the best times we get, Philip. Sleeping where, though?
With your mother.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I figured it out. Cool.
Nobody would sleep with my mother.
They'd have to pay me double.
Even then, wait till you see her someday. Oh my, she's got a face only a son could love. Imagine that. Dwarf women have beards after all. Sometimes. And then another dwarf pops up. Only your mom! Aye, that she does. But I love her.
I've had rock gnomes with better descriptions than that.
Oh, but she loves me, and that's all that matters. Someday you'll understand, Longlegs. Love is all that matters when you've lived a few hundred years like us. Huh.
Yeah,
Alright, get out there and adventure. Have fun now. Go play. I'll be back here for when your armor falls apart. He looks at Preston.
I'm gonna turn to Frisch and say, I have a few things I need to take care of, and so I'll meet back up with you in an hour or two.
Okay. And I'm like, well, I see why you like hanging out with these guys. you really seem to get along with them.
Oh, these sorry sons of bitches. I hates the lot of them. But I'll kill for any of them.
You'll kill anyway! That one pipes up.
Okay, well, wait, wait a second, when was the last time you slept?
He's got like bloodshot eyes.
Slit. I got some of that a bit ago. Yeah, it's not been that long.
I mean, it's like nighttime now, by the way. These guys
Yeah,
were
like
staying
40,
late because they were enjoying your
44
company.
hours.
What exactly are you going to do right now?
I had something in mind for that new Lorelei girl. I say, I feel like it's my duty to try and welcome the
Oh,
man.
it's his duty
last-
then!
Oh, shut it, you! I feel like there's just something about her that just doesn't seem right. You know, a girl her age, she shouldn't be out there. Something tells me she's had quite the history. And I just feel like it's what Rin would have wanted from me. I was quite the ass to her, honestly. You know, I say, you knew her longest as far as I knew. I say, so...
Preston,
I
I
just feel
hate to
that-
tell you this, but she doesn't love you back. She won't go out with you on a date, man. Your armor's not nice enough. Oh, they're all laughing at that.
Preston, like,
And I say,
full on, like,
way out
puts
of
his
her
hands
league.
in it, puts his, like, hands to his face, like, oh my god.
Oh, he's embarrassed now. Oh. Half
You
dwarfs.
give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
I'm like, Preston, you're way out of her league, anyways.
I would say that's a compliment, but we both know where she's at.
Yeah, where's that at, then?
Everybody's like waiting on their toes.
Preston, like, just leaves the empty silence, like, straight up. Just,
They're all like,
super
oh,
awkward.
after a while. Some are still waiting.
Yeah, well, I say, well, I suppose if you think it'll help her stay alive in our group, then I'll sanction it, but you need to get some sleep soon.
I'll rest when the work is done, my friend. Believe
That's enough. Okay, I trust you. And I'll leave. I don't know where the exit is.
There.
Is there an exit?
there is no exit.
You can escape the forge.
I don't even know how that works because the door's on the outside, but their forge is like literally in front of it. Oh, there's an opening in the wall right there. There you go.
Okay, what do you work on, Preston?
So I'm going to use one of my artificer. What is it? It's one of my abilities. It just allows me to do a thing. Where is it? It's not tools, trade. It's not armor. Artificer special occasion. Oh, there it is. It's one of those clockwork toys.
Yeah.
But this one is going to be in the shape of like an eye, and then around it, it's going to have like these little arms that close over it, but that like opens up like a almost like a flower, but like they're little arms that open up.
Oh.
And it's going to glow, is what it is, and so it's going to offer as a light source.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So it pretty much it offers, what is the radius on it for my clock noise?
So you're like working on this.
Doesn't move. It's not this. It's a music box, not that. It's kind of like it can also start fires, is what it is.
Oh wow, like a tinderbox?
Kind of, yeah. And so what it
little
is
flint and
it's
steel inside of
it's
it?
called a fire starter, but it's a little object or whatever that you can add that lights and starts can light candles and torches and campfires. Serve requires your action. So it requires an action to do, but it acts like a torch that doesn't run out.
So
And you can use it to light stuff.
can you add multiple properties to one object?
It's just one thing.
Oh, you're not going to use it as a light source, or are you going to use it as... Oh, I see. So it's like...
No, it does do that. So it can light candles or act as a torch or like campfires.
That's really cool. Okay.
So, like I said, it's pretty much just like an automatic torch that doesn't run out.
Nice.
So it doesn't last too long. I mean, it doesn't take you too long to make that. People are leaving. This guy's the only one left, and he's like, well, you need to string it, Preston? Maybe make it a locket?
No, has an idea for it. Like I said, this new girl that just joined our party, there's something off about her. I can't put my finger on it. Like, it just seems like she's too young to be in the position with the look in her eye that she has.
How
I say, you
young?
know, one that adventures. As far as I can tell, she's not even in her, like, mid-20s yet. Maybe younger. You know the long legs. It's hard to tell on them.
Well,
But she's like a child.
sheesh. That's pretty young.
But the look in her eyes, she plays it off like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But the look in her eyes is that 1,000-yard stare you get after you've seen a massacre or two.
Oh, I know it. I know it. You be careful around them.
Yeah, I intend to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna close up the shop, but be careful
I'm
here. Eh?
finished up myself. Like I said, I reach out to shake his hand or whatever, and I say, I appreciate
covered in
what you've
soot.
done for me the last few days.
Your hand is noticeably cleaner because you're better at smithing. But but you know this guy would probably think you're worse at it because your hand's not as dirty. Anyways, he shakes your hand. And he's like, "Well, anytime you want to stop by here, we've always appreciated your company. Please don't hesitate. In fact, I might not even have to charge you next time. You make it such a treat to be around. Plus, our forges, you tend after them. They're cleaner afterwards."
I say my gran always told me, a clean forge is a clean mind. And let you get what you need faster.
Oh, I'm gonna be using that one. Alright.
Use it all you want. It's been a treat.
It really has.
I make my way out. Like I said, I don't even know where my dude is, actually.
There he is. He's on the street now. Okay. It's
Visible.
like real late. Actually, you haven't come to yet, Lorelei. Actually, no, it takes up to 5 hours. Once, 4 hours. Let's see how long it takes you. Yeah, okay, so you are, you woke up a while ago before Frisch showed up, and, now this guy's gonna show up. Are you all just gonna kind of sleep for the night, though?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Julianne said, yeah, I don't know. Brett,
Yes.
are you gonna sleep for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. Preston, are you gonna get some sleep or no?
Preston is gonna go down to a table and like start drinking and just pass out at the table.
Okay. That happens.
Question real quick, Brandon.
Yeah.
I moved a couple ability points from some things, if you want to check that out. My constitution's the same, though, so I don't need to mess with my health.
Sweet.
But,
and yeah, we can talk afterwards, too. There's nothing wrong with that.
okay, sweet.
I just
wanted to give you, like, a heads up.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. If Lorelei even does wake up in the middle of the night, she just goes back to sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's that then. After a while, it becomes the
Yeah,
next.
since Lorelai has the bed off, Chris will just sleep leaning against the wall. He's used to that.
Soldier's pose. Lean against your
I
elbow.
was
Where
thinking
are
like
you anyway?
sitting down, but Standing could work too. It'd be even cooler.
Where did you even go, Frished?
I'm outside the door to Bob's Inn. I can't open it. I didn't want to interrupt anything.
I guess Leo's in there too.
Preston is invisible.
Actually, he's sleeping like over here in this other room. There we go. Okay. Lorelei. Well, actually, Frisch is just sleeping on the ground. That's fine. And you can't see Preston, you're saying?
Yeah, he's invisible right now. I can't see him.
Right, I'll delete him. And drop him and delete him and drop him and delete him until he shows up. Okay, he should show up now. Do you have permission? Yeah, you do. He's right there.
Oh, he's right there. Yep, push him.
Okay.
Which bathroom am I allowed to use again?
The one in our room is the only one that has a toilet. You could
bare
try to
room
use the
downstairs.
holes in the ground if you need, or the floor.
Just go
Holes in the
outside.
ground. What'd you call me, Jenna?
I said just go outside.
Did you call me?
Hi.
And now we're gonna teach you a lesson. Yeah, come in. Yeah, it's right over there. You can look. I'm not doing anything. Okay. What else? I think that's basically it. You all wake up in the morning. What do y'all do?
Benefits of a long rest.
Yes, you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
Except for
Hey,
Preston,
I'm gonna...
who's still sleeping. And if you sleep until noon, then you gain the benefits of a long rest.
I'll sleep as long as I can. Like I say, if someone comes and bugs me before then, we'll see what that time frame is.
Bob does not bother you. There's, in fact, a lot of people coming and going in the tavern, and you will wake up in a busy tavern. Your pockets
Yeah,
have
I
been
think
ran.
that we would let you sleep for sure. As best we could.
Okay. Is everybody set for going to the docks today?
I just have to go get Thistlebark.
I believe so.
Okay. Everybody's got a mount / pet except for Frished.
Who needs it?
Leosin is not giving you another horse.
We can change that.
Oh my gosh.
Frisch.
Okay. Well, after a while, we're gonna have to kind of enter the theater of the mind for this. But if you're gonna go to the docks, I'll just drag you over there.
Yeah, I get Thistlebark.
Yeah, I got that.
Ugh. My knees.
There it is.
Megan.
Go ahead and switch the mood again. Is there a docks? There's gotta be a docks.
Wayne.
Oh yeah, Ocean Docks Day. There we go.
Well, Brandon, if we want to make it to Buffalo, we better leave now. Just kidding.
Alright, Preston, you wake up in the middle of a tavern. Your friends fetch you eventually, and you're good to go. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to start reading from the book? I don't know if I'm ready to do this.
Whoa, back on script.
What? Oh my goodness me.
It's the end of the world.
Preston's so tiny, standing next to Felix. That's actually insane.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's accurate, though, so it's funny. Alright.
Size accurate models.
I don't know if I'm a fan. Okay. Do.
In my angry toothpick.
Your angry toothpick.
Okay, I don't know if I read this. So, the one lady who told you about the Dracehorn is here. I'll just drop a model for her. I don't know what she looked like. What would she? She'd look kind of like this. That's fine.
Oh.
Whoa.
He's a black man.
Is it a dude? It looks like it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. I had to get the side profile. Sorry.
What?
Could be wrong. Kind of looks like a dude too. Doesn't matter. Okay. Pretend it's a girl, all right. She tells you, you know, a couple of things. I'm gonna repeat what I read before, just because it's important. As I have said before, the Sea of Moving Ice was the last known location of the Dracehorn. No one can pinpoint its present location from the sound, or even verify with certainty that the relic is still in the Northern Sea. But the search must start there. The one person who could tell us more is a tiefling sorcerer named Macath the Crimson. No one alive knows more about the Dracehorn than her, but the Arcane Brotherhood, of which she is also a member, hasn't seen her for 3 years. She was investigating the Sea of Moving Ice when she disappeared. And then she kind of looks around somberly at all of you. Macath reported her progress to the host tower by way of sending stones and spells. Sorry, way of sending spells. Her last report spoke of us. One second, I gotta wait for bread. Her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters and paddling their sealskin boats toward a huge iceberg, flattened like a plateau across its surface, but ringed with icy peaks. She had intended to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg. After that, no more reports came. Attempts to find Macath using scrying and other magical means located only her ship, adrift and heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but no sign of the tiefling sorcerer was ever found. However, the lair of a dragon as powerful as Aranathator. Wow, this is gonna be hard. Arathator.
Just call him Cloud Jumper Jr.
is no doubt protected against scrying magic. If Macath is alive, in addition to the lore she can share regarding the Dracehorn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be most grateful to get her back. Okay. She's telling you all this at the docks before you leave on your adventure. And, let's see what it says here. You're, you know, this dock here actually has quite a few people, getting this boat underway. It's not maybe what you were imagining. Basically, though, you're all being, outfitted with cold weather gear to size. You know, there's a quartermaster there asking you to outstretch your arms and stuff so you can get the right sizes. He gives you snowshoes and all sort of things suitable for traversing deep drifts. But yeah, this boat this ship, I guess, it's specifically built. One of the captains explains. Actually, it's one of the admirals there explains. So really high honcho. He says it's built for plying the waters of the sea of moving ice. And he says her name is Frost Skimmer. And this is its captain. Or this is her captain. Luraru Ta... Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Nirurupa?
These names here.
Wow.
No. Larusta Half-Face.
Half-face?
Larusta Half-Face. Her captain. And the right half of his face is clearly scarred, like just crazy looking. Very, very mangled, but like not like with cuts, but just like some sort of a scar. Not really a burn either. All of you make a medicine check.
Like a birth defect? Acid. I got that 20, so I got 21.
Okay.
15.
You got 9.
Okay. What'd you get, Nelly? Nelly? We've been talking to you. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I thought I had unmuted myself. I got a 4.
Oh, okay. So Nelly, you don't even notice. Frisch, you're actually on the right side, and you do notice, Preston, that half of this guy's face is definitely heavily scarred. All of you are going to become aware of that eventually, but he kind of keeps it kind of cloaked and hidden. However, Lorelei, you know that the nature of his scar is actually from frostbite.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And he kind of smiles at all of you.
Boy.
And it's actually in a very magnanimous manner, but it looks like it's just like, you know, he's smiling at you like leeringly almost, even though it's not.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
but the
I
frost
got the smile.
The frost skimmer, however, I guess he can explain this. Frost skimmer is a light longship with a shallow draft, driven by a single sail, or by the oars when necessary. The combination of wind and oar power is needed for picking a course through the dense, close-packed ice. Despite the ship's length of nearly 60 feet, it is still light enough to be lifted by our crew of 40 members, including you, if it becomes hemmed in by the ice. The ship is open to the air. He smiles again. But our crew, of course, rigs sailcloth shelters across the deck to keep away the wind and sleet and hold in some warmth. You all know you're getting ready for a miserable time after he says all that.
Oh joy.
You like to switch to the other one?
There's like a galleon nearby, just decking in. They're all like going down to some, tropical paradise. They're all waving in their fancy clothes. They're arguing about if they can have the port side, and it's all happening behind him as he's smiling at you right next to this boat that you're supposed to be taking.
Oh, man.
And one of the Lord's Alliance is like, oh, yes, the best the money could buy, unfortunately, I'm afraid. Like, this is actually as good as it gets, and it's gonna suck.
Oh,
Nice.
thanks.
Okay.
Yikes a daisy.
Well, do you all just kind of hop in there?
I mean, yeah.
As I'm getting my clothes, I say, I don't know if this is gonna go with the pink of my dress.
It will indeed, lady. Don't worry. Everything will become icy blue in no time.
Guess I'll take your word for it. She begrudgingly takes the clothes.
Oh man.
If only it was a fire drake. He looks at Felix and he's like, well, maybe not. That'd probably burn the whole boat down.
Yep. You're lucky.
And then I say, thankfully, Thistlebark is nice and warm, and I give him a big hug around his neck.
Oh,
And he
Thistlebark.
snorts.
Well, that was another thing I was going to ask about you. I don't think it's worth it to bring any unnecessary weight. And I heard that your humongous, heavy companions could be dismissed.
Could be what? You kind of cut off.
Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Talking about Felix?
Both of them. Felix and Thistlebark here. Yeah.
How'd you hear about that?
Well, I make a insight check. Yeah. Members of the council told me you miss whatever small thing you would have gained there.
Nice. Great. Okay.
I mean, I guess, but it's gonna be so lonely without him. I guess
Oh,
if
it's
we do
alright.
need extra warmth.
Trust me, you won't be cold or lonely. We have plenty of song to sing. Been a while. Been a while.
Okay. I give Thistlebark a kiss on his nose, and then dismiss him.
Gross. Snotty. Okay, you dismiss Thistlebark for the time being. Nelly, do you dismiss Felix?
Yeah, I'd hug him and say, I'll bring you back into
He doesn't seem to
moment."
understand. No, I'm kidding. You hug.
She's here.
And, well, I guess at least you're half the weight of a normal. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe you're like a quarter of the sixth of the weight, even with your mount. He looks at you, Preston.
Oh, is Lady here with us?
Yeah,
I kind of figured that.
she's not so easily dismissed. You
Lady
could
is
kill her and have
super not
Logothus take
happy.
her back.
I'd say Lady is super happy that the other companion mounts got dismissed or whatever.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
super happy about that.
I'm sorry.
She thinks she nuzzles in she thinks I'm gonna get rid of her, and I was like, no, you're good, Lady. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me, we don't take up very much space.
Aye, that you don't. Alright, let's go. Welcome aboard. No time like the present. And he they lower this gangplank, and it's this shoddy piece of wood. Shoddy piece of wood. And he's trying to hold it steady with his hands, and he's on his hands and knees, he's trying to make it as nice as possible for everybody. But I mean,
Preston looks at Leosin or whatever and is like, best that money could buy, eh? And raises his eyebrows super skeptical, you cheapskates.
Leosin shrugs he wasn't even invited to the idea. Remember, he wasn't even at the council meeting except for his presentation, so
Right?
yeah.
Freaking cheapskates.
Alright.
Could have paid for a better ship myself.
He's gonna make an insight check, and it's not Leosin that's making it. I know she doesn't look like much, but trust me, you'll be grateful you had her. The captain says.
It will do.
Okay. We're on the docks, right?
Yeah.
Is there a half-open crate or whatever nearby?
Yeah.
It's just an empty crate.
Uh-huh. That'll be at the docks. Yep. Part of this dock hasn't
Preston?
even seen the light of day for probably 100 years. It's been covered by a crate that whole time.
Nice. How much time do we have before we set sail?
They're boarding now.
Yeah, I said. Well, I mean, are we going with the tide? Is that the thing? Like, we're leaving now, or is it like, oh, we're just loading up, and then we'll leave when the tide goes out?
No, this vessel looks like it's good to go.
Okay. Well, I'll take the crate, the half-empty crate, and I'll grab it and bring it with me.
You get a few eyebrow raises, and one person was going to stop you, it looks like, to the rest of your party. You missed this, but the rest of your party sees it, and the guy from the Lord's Alliance just raises his hand like, yeah, no, don't stop this guy. You get a half-empty crate, and it's full of, well, let's find out.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Wheel of Fortune.
It's half full of linen.
Linen? Ooh, I'll take
Like
it.
good linen, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna find myself a spot on the ship that's out of the way, and I'm gonna put it down, and Lady's gonna crawl into it and crawl under the linens.
Okay.
Wow, worked out perfectly.
The captain, like, you can see him wincing and cringing, like we can't afford any extra weight, but then, like, whatever, you know? Okay.
Well,
Everybody else, Nelly, how did you board?
I just bored. I jump on,
Okay,
literally.
great. Lorelei?
As I walk across the wood, I like have my arms out and just kind of like teeter totter. Not like teeter totter, but like very lackadaisically walk across, like dee da 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 da, like, you know,
That's cute.
up the plank.
Okay. Frisch, do you notice that Captain is taking fastidious care to keep his head down? And you're up, and Leosin bids you goodbye. He says, Frisch, you look remarkable, and I know that you're gonna make another batch of wonderful memories while I'm stuck here in Waterdeep. Maybe someday I'll finally be able to join you.
I'm sorry, Leosin. We'll fight together one day.
I hope so. In any case, I can't wait
care.
to hear about it afterward.
I'm sure it'll be unremarkable like everything else we do.
Yeah, saving the world.
Kind of chuckle.
Okay. You, oh, so do you board?
Yeah, I board. I'll be the last one to board.
Great. The ship sinks, like, noticeably when you board. Like, you're really, you know... No, I'm kidding.
But I'm not encumbered.
Jeez, chonker.
Just a phony. You're one of the many fat kids.
I wait.
Alright, wait.
I was just about to say that because of my weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
So, you board. Who knows what next awaits for our adventurers? Alright, actually, it's only 8:41. We're gonna find out right now.
He's good at that.
Next time, 4 idiots and a sword.
And we'll be back after a short commercial break.
Okay,
Who's that cultist?
you begin going north.
It's Blagopkis!
Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I did this. I did a good job. I'm proud of myself.
What's the dragon's name? Freak.
Tiamat?
I forget what the dragon's name is, the multi-headed dragon. Why am I forgetting? Tiamat, yeah. So it's like, it's Tiamat.
Hey everybody, it's
It's gonna be relevant to this episode. What's the dragon's name that we're going, or the thing we're going to hunt right now?
Bob Jumper Jr.
Greycorn?
I'm just joking.
It's
The
Cloud
boat?
Jumper Jr.
It's the frost skimmer.
And we're looking for Macath.
Maccabees. Oh, I need more people. I forgot. I just read that there were 60 people. Wow. It's a big boat.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm just
You
gonna
made me
summon
get
you
rid of
all to this
tables?
board anyway.
Oh boy.
Yay, boat board! Ooh,
Ooh, look at the water.
Yes. You are all on the ocean. Congratulations.
That's
And
the shallowest boat I've ever seen.
yeah, it's a very long, kind of shallow, small boat. Yep. And I think this would be right. We kind of used it a lot last time, but I think it's still the best. Yeah,
I don't
kind
even
of.
think there's 60 squares on this boat,
Yeah, seriously.
let alone 60 people. We double stacking here.
We'll be able to huddle like penguins to keep
No, I have a
warm,
plan,
and we're all
actually.
circled the mast.
Are you are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Oh boy.
What about like 45?
It's gonna make the boat bigger.
Nope, nope, not even that. I'm gonna do something
Gonna make
even
everybody
more
teeny.
insane.
It'll be on the mast.
If I could even
Double
find the
decker.
guy, there he is. Nope, we're gonna go right here. Oh yeah.
Wait, where'd you put him?
Huh?
You'll see him.
Oh, I don't think we can see anything because none of our characters are there.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, oh, what's it gonna be revealed? But nothing.
Nothing will be revealed to your eyes. 18.
I knew we were taking a boat. I would have freaking bought some flotation devices.
Alright, so 9 times 6 is
54.
54. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 1, 2. Okay, perfect. We're gonna kill you and both of you.
Killing us?
There, now you have room for you guys. Alright, Ellie,
Oh my god.
Lorelei,
Now I can see him.
Preston.
Oh my gosh.
and Frished.
That's some dudes.
They're all guys.
Oh my gosh.
Turns out they're like several sets of sectuplets.
We all have the same mom.
That poor lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, I'm just gonna start throwing crates on this boat.
Need one open right. I love the crate placement. It's good stuff.
Okay, you've all been on this boat for quite a while, and over time, eventually, things get far, far colder.
Oh no.
You begin to find yourself in a land that none of you have been in before.
There's only 55.
55? What do you mean?
I counted them. There's only 55 of those clones.
Yeah, and then there's the captain and you four. Idiot.
Oh, 60
I will not.
total.
I will not take impertinence and stupidity on my boat.
Very well.
There's a guy in the water.
Brandon, you threw me overboard.
That's Preston.
That was on purpose.
You threw me overboard! When you moved
You
me out of the
deserved
crates, you just chucked me.
Yes, I know.
Oh my gosh. I know.
All right, there's an empty crate somewhere. I don't care. Find it.
Yo.
All right,
So funny.
they are rowing. They are doing their thing. The captain seems to be messing with knots, but mostly they're sailing. It doesn't take long, and you're all happy you're in this boat, because they end up having to raise the entire thing because it gets literally trapped in ice on all sides.
Oh boy.
And they just carry it over this ice slick area.
Oh my god.
Do you help them?
As
I
much
would
as we
ask if
can.
they want help.
If they're handling it, I don't want to interrupt because I'm not as
The
coordinated.
captain looks at you as
speak
he's
with
helping
them.
them and says, "Everybody helps."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll help.
Okay, you're all
I
lifting
will
the
also
back
help.
area. Everybody seems
Yeah,
to be
we help.
helping then. Is anybody not helping, I guess, is a more important question then.
We're going over the ice, you say?
Yeah, just imagine, like,
Eskimo number 34 isn't helping. But he's pretending to.
I think Preston's too short to help.
I cast enlarge on Lady so that she's bigger so she can help more.
you get a few nods of approval.
Make her big.
Okay, and one thing you've been appreciative of up until now is how fast this vessel was able to move to the north, and how strong all these people are. Actually, I'm gonna drop a few more crates. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. Now there is a beautiful, lovely, we all know it, we all live by it, we all appreciate it, random events table.
Ew.
Who would like to go first?
I will.
I
will.
think that Jenna should go first because she's the newest member of our party.
Yeah.
Very well.
New character.
Okay, Jenna's going first.
10.
10. Well, I didn't even tell you what to roll yet. It's actually going to be a D6 is what you're going to be rolling.
That's
Well,
funny.
the outcome is the same because she adds 4. 10.
6.
Ooh, there you go.
Plus 4.
You were kind of trying to get big numbers, so that's actually awesome.
Oh, nice.
Don't anybody mention how the crates don't look as good up at the front of the boat. Okay, I don't care.
That's
The
not great.
crates don't look as good.
Banned. No, okay. You got a good one.
Huzzah.
Let me see if I can get to it.
Excelsior.
Alright, what do we do here? What do we do here? You've already described kind of what you're looking for. You know, I think... Actually, what are you all looking for? Do you remember?
The
A
drink
big
board and the
pillow
person.
of ice with pillars.
Thank you, yes. So you described that to him. And you're all kind of looking for it.
Shout out to Jenna.
Let's see here. It's during the day. And all of you make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
7.
18.
Yeah, it's taking me a little bit longer. There we go.
At least you're able to roll.
21.
Okay, so the captain's actually who sees it. There! Men! Off the port side! And you can see barely, way out there, and coming closer, a group of fishers. They seem to be sort of tribal people, some sort of nomadic ice hunters of sorts. Very clearly that's what they are, it seems. And the captain immediately begins to go that direction. He says, they're always friendly to a degree. They don't get to see very many people, that is. And I'm really hoping, and he's kind of conversing with you all back here at this point, I'm really hoping that they're able to take us and tell us at least a little bit about what we're looking for. A lot of times they're great for information. Especially if you've got a little bit of coin with you or other bits and baubles. Any thoughts?
Bits and baubles, what do you mean by that?
Oh, they love all sorts of things. Buttons, marbles, rocks even. They don't get this sort of stuff very often. Just ice and walrus out here.
Nice.
Yes, let's be very cordial to them. Hopefully they can help us out.
Indeed, I hope so. Okay. Your boat's quite fast, so they don't seem to make any attempt to come near you. He's like, that's odd. And you're able to get nearby, and let's see here. He says, "Ho there! Ho! Hello, friends!" You know, and he's able to catch up to them. And let's see if I even have them available. Yes, I do. They're up here. Can you see them over there? Right here?
Yes.
They're not hyena people.
Well, not the people, just the boats.
You can't see these people on the boats?
Okay, now I can see them.
Oh, no, there they go, yeah.
There they is.
Ho there! Ho! They all like begin like they've all got their like
Their
little,
nose.
They're not. They all got their I ran out of models. They all got their little rods in actually, and you know, several of them are like trying. They're like they didn't. I don't know. All of you make an insight check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
16.
22.
Yeah. 20.
Okay. Anybody who got above a 16, these people were like paddling away from you. They're certainly not cordial, like he was saying.
They're leaving us.
They say this.
You easily overtake them, though. Like that's kind of what happens. But now you can talk to each other, but he's talking to them, I guess, while you can do that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like looking out, like from like first where they were paddling from, like behind us, and I'm keeping my eye out because I feel like they're running away from something, maybe.
Yeah. The captain kind of glances around. He's all like, "Hey, friends, hello. Do you speak our language?" None of them are like willing to talk to him. It becomes very clear after a while, and it's just strange to him. Please, all of these people, as you get closer to them, you can tell that they're short, dark-haired, broad-faced, and have light brown skin.
No doors.
Eskimos.
They do have some sort of like blubber with them in their boats as you get a little closer, and some sort of hide of sorts. One of them has antlers on his headdress. The captain's not paying like any mind to any of this. Please, are you able to communicate with us? Do you speak our language? And he's like, oh, I can tell you do. Are you interested in trading? And he pulls up like some buttons. Trade, you and me. Do you see iceberg around here? Large. And he says a word that you aren't familiar with. Big. This. Any of you? And they're all just ignoring him, and they're beginning to paddle away as they can. None of them are saying anything, though. It's very strange.
just yell at
They're
them. I'm
unfriendly
like,
and
"Hey!"
uncommunicative about. Yeah.
What's
Can
happening?
I make an investigation check in the surrounding area, through looking at the water and stuff?
You can make yeah. Go ahead and do that. And Nelly, you say hey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you up here so you can talk to them then.
Okay.
It's an 18.
You don't see anything amiss. Anything out of the ordinary. Nelly, you say hey. Go ahead.
That's what I did. I said, hey.
Some of them kind of wince at that, but they're still trying to go away. Huh. That was incredibly peculiar behavior. I don't know. We've traveled for so long now, and I haven't seen anything, and except for ice and water. I don't understand.
Excuse me, Captain, but are there any large sea predators in the area?
Of course, but they're rare.
I say, something tells me they might not be as rare as you think.
I say to the I go up and talk to the guys on the smaller boats. So, have you seen the old white death?
Okay, so they were kind of paddling away at this point, but you're going up there too. I'll move you.
Yeah.
And you kind of say that as they're paddling away. Have you seen the old white death? And that's a good question. Make an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Okay. It takes me a long time to actually roll.
Oh no.
7.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
I don't know. When I say that, they don't.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
notice
no
anything
reaction,
about
really.
the reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sea monsters are about, but I don't think it was anything we can't handle. The cold is the real enemy.
Hmm.
Well, sometimes we can even get food from them. I didn't pack lightly, just in case. Plus, we got the coin of the rich folk, but I mean, I was hoping that we could eat some nice blubber. It's really filling.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Very peculiar.
Sounds
It's
nice.
obvious.
You have no idea what is
It's
causing
obvious that
their
they've been
distance.
spooked.
Spooked, yes. Okay, so they're kind of getting away at this point, but he says, "Easy, men, follow them." And he says he kneels down to you, Preston, but he's talking to everybody, including Nelly. And he says, "Spooked, yes, but by what, Preston?"
Said, no, my question about sea predators, I say, we are unfamiliar with these territories, and the natives are very wary of our presence,
Haha.
which makes me think that we might be the target of something larger.
And he looks up at Lorelai as she approaches. Do you say anything?
Nah.
Haha. Unfamiliar you may be, but me and my crew are not. We've traveled these waters probably even more than these tribes people because of our vessel and our trade.
Yeah.
And he kind of gives you a smile with his side of his mouth that's missing a tooth, and it's his scarred side too. And he says, "They weren't running from any monsters. Does anybody know what they were running from? He looks around.
I think they were running from us.
That's right.
Cold.
And he nods at you, Nelly, like, yeah. We'll follow them. Why don't we do it just at a distance, though? That's my suggestion as captain. But he looks around at you as if he's like saying, but it's your call.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I'd like to go after them. Yeah.
That's a
Aye.
little highway robbery.
Smart question there, soldier. And he looks at you, Frished.
Yes, let's go. But I do wonder why. Have you done anything to harm them in the past or to cause them to fear you?
Goodness, no!
Just intimidated?
I have never seen them act this way. Make an
That
insight
roll
check.
check on this dude.
Actually,
I was like,
all of you make an insight check.
I want to roll an insight check on that dude. Like, he is shady as hell.
All of you make an insight check.
Damn. It's a 5. That's bullshit.
13.
What'd you get?
What's it?
Oh, look at the. I'll just.
5.
All right. What'd you get, Nelly?
15.
Sorry, Lorelei. That's who was asking. Sorry.
13.
Okay, all of you, kind of like, can't really get a beat on this guy. Nelly, you're more like, I see it. This guy's cool. And Preston, it's important that you play your character this way. This guy is shady, okay? Like,
Dude,
clearly
straight up,
he's
this dude
hurt
is
these.
shady, bro.
He's hurt these people before. You're sure of it.
100%.
No, I don't know how
What
you
do I
can react
know?
on that, but I mean,
This
clearly
dude is
he's
a full highwayman.
right.
This
He's
is
a
group of
he is a
bandits.
pirate. That's right. On the North Seas, just taking advantage of the natives. Exactly. That's what you think.
Oh my gosh.
Old
I think
Preston
it's-
might have been into this, but he's turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, Yarick would have been like, heck yeah. Okay.
So I don't notice anything? Do I notice that?
No, both you and Lorelei are kind of just like, yeah, this guy's like, I don't know, I can't get a read on him.
What? Well, I got a 15.
Wait, what?
So did... You mean Nelly got the 15. Preston got like a 2.
I got a 5.
Uh-huh. And what did you get? You said you got like a
15.
I thought you said you got like a 13 or something.
I was
I got
gonna...
the 13.
Oh. Okay, you're with Nelly. You're kind of like, yeah,
Okay.
this guy's okay. He seems
Okay.
honest. He seems honest. And you can't get a read on him, Lorelei, maybe because it's back towards you right now. But Preston, you're like,
Okay.
yeah, this guy is a freaking murderer, man. I don't even know what to think. He's always brandishing that pistol and that sword, you know. Ugh.
I might have to wage a mutiny.
Right, exactly. If it comes to that, you know, I will not hesitate to do what's right. You know, that's where you're at right now.
I will sink this ship with all of us on it.
Okay, maybe not that far.
Oh my gosh.
All right, it's like hold her steady, boys. Row and follow. They won't be able to keep our clutches. Guys, stay away from our clutches.
When you keep saying things like that, man, it just makes it easier and easier for me.
I know it's great.
This is definitely a villain thing.
No, if I were a villain, I'd say grasp. No, I'm kidding.
Even water come out my nose.
Not gasp, grasp.
Just taking a drink right then.
Okay, so you're following them, I take it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing better to do.
Okay. So this roll is going to be during the night. He's like, I'm sure we're still following them. I think we can't risk it. We gotta keep following even at night right now. This is the biggest lead we've had for days.
Yeah. Just tell us what to do.
Okay, one of you will roll
You
a
don't suppose
d6.
they're leading us to a trap, huh?
No, I don't think so. one of you roll a
I would
d6.
never.
Whoever does it first wins.
Wins, huh?
Hey! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Holy crap!
Jeez Louise.
Well, just take my random encounter table and throw it away because you guys had like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this whole thing was
Ew, no
full
sea
of
monsters.
this whole thing was full of random encounters, right?
Yeah. And 6 was the only one where nothing happened.
Right. Well, some of the other stuff wasn't helpful, but 6 was like the one that was like the only one that was going to get anywhere, and you had to get a 7 the first time to get the thing, so it was impossible, right? But now you've got like the +1 that makes it so you're able to get it.
Oh my god.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
So like literally, wow. I don't even know what to tell you. That's just insane luck. Okay, you guys just saved yourself like hours of game time, like
Oh my god.
days, week,
Nice.
I guess month, maybe even month of game time was just saved right there. Okay,
Wow.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
because those encounters you guys would have been forced to do until you finally got there, like did not happen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay,
Good job.
good job. You both are great. Okay,
Same.
Well done, team.
good team. Okay, so you follow these people, and oh yeah, this event can occur by day or night. There is no mistaking the silhouette of this massive iceberg as matching the description given by Macath the Crimson. With its flattened expanse, at one end rising to jagged peaks at the other. The character's objectives is at hand. You've reached Oya Vigatin. Okay.
Did
Done.
you say Beganton?
Oya Vigatin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I might need to prepare this map a tiny bit. I don't know. I was not expecting you guys to just blast off this campaign.
It's fine. Can we take
Yeah,
a
we
rest
tend
and
to
break?
do the opposite.
You guys are
Always
like
be
super slow.
prepared, Brandon.
I
While you get
basically
ready,
am,
please
which is
rest.
what's crazy, but you're still gonna have to give me a sec.
Cool. 5-minute potty break. Everyone break.
Yeah, actually, probably. If that's okay. A little bit
That's
here.
100% the vibe that conversation had.
Oh, it's at night. That's right.
Over
It's still
here.
nighttime. Okay, so he's rowing you guys in right now. I'm gonna go back to the map you're on.
Okay, I was about to say, like, it says where to go to you.
Oh my gosh, that took forever.
Waiting on Gorilla Monkey.
Let's see here. There it is. Okay. And alright, so he's all like, easy. Easy. There's no seagull in the background, by the way. But
What? There's no ice seagulls?
I wonder if there's a docks at night option.
Ice sequel.
That might be better than this.
The Arctic
Just
skull.
killing the vibe. Okay.
Really intense. I'm
Alright,
gonna
alright.
make that in my UD campaign.
Alright. Easy, men. Easy.
Seagulls are so a-holes.
Easy. Alright. We're there. Okay. And you guys end up at a different map. I'm gonna go ahead and take you there.
Take us. Take us there.
We're gonna die.
Alright, I saw them make landfall just here.
Oh no. We're following them on land?
Following them on ice, I think.
We're following them on ice?
That's
Yes.
even worse.
I'm like, that's sketchier. By far.
See if we can get this covered up. There we go. Alright. Alright, men. I'm gonna leave my first mate in charge. You stay there. Okay, you see, let's see what you see, actually. I haven't even read this far. Just kidding, I read it. So it does rise, the iceberg, it seems to just rise from the sea, and, it appears to be almost the size of a floating isle or something. It's just big.
Ice Island.
It almost looks like roughly triangular as you're approaching it. In some areas, both rounded corners. The plateau portion of the iceberg rises more than 100 feet above the water. And the jagged ice peaks add another 200 feet above that. So it's like legit. There's no picture of this? Come on. Let me look. No? Okay, cool. Just use your imagination.
Whoa.
Okay. You are here. The captain is willing to come with you, unless you don't want him to. It's up to you guys.
I think
Mm,
he should come. He's a expert.
yeah, I have no reason to doubt him.
This guy is super shady. He should not come with us.
Do you actually say that?
Well, is he like, we discussing this openly right now?
Yeah, with him, he's like kind of getting off.
Okay,
the
so
boat.
in character, Preston's gonna be like, I think it would be best if you stayed with the ship, Captain.
Okay, that kind of causes some of you to turn around or whatever, and he's like, "It's your mission. Are you sure?"
I kind of look at Frisch and squint my eyes, and then kind of like nod my head, like, "Come on, this dude's crazy. Like, we can't bring him with us, you know."
Oh man.
I'd say Frisch can tell that something is up.
He's looking
So-
at Nelly and Lorelei as well. Like, I'm more than happy to stay with the ship, but I don't know. It just you're not really familiar with any of this area.
I think
Are
it
you
would be
familiar
good to
with
have
this
an
area?
expert here.
Sorry, what did you say, Nelly?
I said it'd be good to have an expert here.
And then you say, "Are you familiar with this area?" And he's like, "Well, that's why I was commissioned to be part of your group and your crew." I mean, again, if you don't think it's right, then I won't follow you. It's just surprising.
I,
can
for
bring
one,
some
don't
men
want
if
to
you
die
like
in
it too.
this. Oh, Lorelai says, I, for one, don't want to die in this frozen wasteland, so I say let's bring it.
Kind of like look around at each of you, like for a second, like, well, it seems I've been outvoted.
Boy.
I will defer to your judgment.
I give you a sympathetic look, but I'm like, that says like, I'm sorry, but we gotta go with him.
Frisch is like, he's sleep deprived. He's crazy.
Yeah. So you have gotten enough long rests, by the way, to recover completely. You have no
I know.
exhaustion. Okay, just making sure that's obvious. He kind of wanders over to these bones and
Yes,
he's
I
like,
think it is best to come with us.
"This is interesting. I saw them go up the
I never got
slopes here."
pulled to the page.
What'd you say?
I never got pulled to the page.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, me
Oh
neither.
yeah, me
Oh,
neither.
sorry.
No, I hadn't either.
I just assumed you were waiting for a certain thing to happen
Ta-da!
before telling us. To...
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Big cool iceberg
Oh,
at night. Yeah.
Boy.
So these are actually their
That-
boats, by the way, making it clear.
That makes
Yeah.
it a little bit easier to visualize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bones.
So he crunches over to these bones. He's like, "This is peculiar."
Whoa.
Is anybody proficient in nature?
I
No.
think I am. Let me double
Nope.
check.
I am not.
Yeah, actually, I am.
Okay, anybody other than Frished, or is just Frished?
Just fresh, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so at a cursory glance, that these bones are mostly from whales and huge seals.
Huge seals, okay. I'll take a closer look
Oh, okay.
at some of them and see if there's any differences. Any other
Yeah.
kinds. Or see how they died and
So
stuff.
you're kind of looking at them for a few minutes here, then. And you discover tooth marks from a monstrous bite radius. Evidence of a gigantic predator.
Don't like that.
Oh.
The Megalodon.
Is it
And
something very, very large?
And you-
was feasting on me.
you are looking there, and he's like, "That's true, but that's not necessarily what I found peculiar." And he hands you something fresh, and it's clearly a human skeleton.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think so,
Yikes.
but maybe. They must have just gone up this way. I don't think we can go any way but this chasm to the top.
Yes, it's far too steep and treacherous to go any other way, that is.
Here we go. Here she is. I'm gonna summon Felix.
I also summoned Thistlebark.
That's a good idea.
And summon them to the cold.
I'm gonna mount lady.
He's gonna
Okay.
be fine.
Go ahead.
I mount the pirate man.
Yeah, say it just like that, too.
I have a steed up
Preston
to
climbs up on his back.
That's incredible.
Okay, and he's like, I'm not trying to be shy here or anything, but I am thinking it may be right, and he looks at Preston, that I stay with the ship. That way you know for certainty you've left it in the best hands possible for your return.
What a sudden change. I thought you were going to guide us.
I haven't been here before, I just know a little bit about the land, and I'm concerned that if I leave it with just my men, that something might happen to it. That's all.
Fair enough.
But if you don't think it's a good idea, then I can just nod.
Well, I guess Preston was right. Yeah, go ahead and stay with the boat.
Preston was right. Yeah, let's just ignore Preston.
You're not going to leave us, are you?
No, I give you my word. Go ahead and make an insight check, everybody.
Yeah, a lot of good matches.
I was already thinking of something.
Okay.
I was going to say, like,
Got a
Yikes.
natural one.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead and
got a
roll your insight,
19.
though.
yeah.
That's a 2
I got
for
a
me.
19.
I don't have
That's
anything on
plus
here.
2, so 21.
I don't have anything on here fresh.
It stopped on, Thistlebark.
Aww. So you want me to count it?
Fine, I'll roll again.
That's
I mean, it
sweet
is a
19
19.
right there.
Yeah, it's 19. I don't know what else you want.
I actually got a 19.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
I
Okay.
got a 2.
11.
You. 9.
You can have the 19. I was kind of giving you crap.
Okay.
So
Well, it's 21.
So both you and Lorelei are like, yeah, okay, he's definitely staying with it. He gave us his word. Nelly, you're like, I can't tell. And Preston, oh, what'd you get?
This dude is gonna leave us as soon as we're gone.
He wants you
is
dead.
leaving us.
He's probably been paid by whatever's here to kill you. Like, clearly he's in league with it and everything, but you know that he's just gonna backstab you at the best chance he gets, and this is it, right now.
100%. This dude is gonna leave us here to die and get eaten by cannibals.
Okay, what do you do?
When he offers to stay with the ship, Preston's gonna be like, no, of course, you should come with us. I think we'll be fine. The ships can handle themselves. I don't want you out of my sight.
Oh.
He like looks at the rest of you like, what? What'd I do?
And he just kind of like shrugs, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna let things happen, man.
Well, considering that whatever made these massive bite marks on these animals is probably still out there, might be better to have the captain with the ship so that there's a ship for us to come back to.
That's what I thought, or at least some supplies.
Well, so what can you do to prevent something from eating the ship?
I can keep us
That your men
quiet and out
can't.
of the way. Something that I'm not
And your
doing right
men
now.
can't do that?
They can try, but I'm a captain
You
for a
can
reason.
leave. You said you were going to leave your first mate in charge. Surely he can
Thanks.
handle it.
Okay, so both, just making it clear, Frisch and Lorelei, you know he's keeping his word, basically.
Oh.
You rolled that
okay.
high, right? Yeah. Okay, but I mean, you can still be helping Preston
delusional.
anyway. You can still help Preston
I-
anyway. I don't want you to feel
Yeah,
like,
but-
I don't want you to. Maybe Preston knows something you don't. Maybe that's what's going through your mind. You don't know. I just want to make it, obvious though that you believe he's
Okay.
being honest with you.
Okay. I see. I thought you were saying it as like we failed or something. I thought you were
No,
counting my
you rolled a
11
21.
or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, but well, look,
I
if you want me to
say,
stay, that's fine. But I think it's foolish. I might take some more men or something. So,
Very well, but
Maybe we should
I
take
like
one of
put
your
on a
men.
big show. Like, but if you leave us behind,
Preston, he's
well,
gonna leave
I
you
swear
behind.
that we'll hunt you down like a dog.
That's totally leaving us behind. I said,
What if your first mate came with us instead?
Okay, go ahead, Preston. First mate,
as you
nothing.
guys are
This
like,
guy's gonna leave you to
it's
die.
fine. It's great, Preston's in the back or over here. He's gonna move this way. He's like, they don't want to listen to me. I know this guy's gonna leave us. I gotta stick with my friends, but it's ridiculous. This guy's 100% gonna kill us.
Okay, what's your
How would
problem?
he-
Prunella?
All right, that you clearly had. He's not raising his voice because he doesn't want to draw attention to your location. But he's like, "What's your problem? Look, I've not done anything wrong to you."
As he approaches really close, Lady crouches down in an attack stance. I was like, "Hey, you back up!"
Whoa, whoa,
I was
whoa.
right near me.
Yeah, so hold on. So Connelly grabs Preston and pulls him aside. And is like, I offered inviting the first mate because we could hold him hostage if we needed to.
He turns to Nelly, and you see a manic in his eyes, or whatever. It's like, this guy is gonna leave us here to die and get eaten by cannibals.
He wouldn't leave his first mate.
Preston,
Maybe he's in on
make a
Maybe
persuasion
he's in on
check. Nelly, make an insight check. Because neither of you got really a good read on this guy.
I'm trying to persuade him.
No,
That's a
boy.
you
Five.
are, but you might be counter persuaded.
17.
Okay, yeah, he looks pretty freaking manic. You can make your persuasion check.
Okay.
I was really hoping he
And
was
I
going to
have
persuade you
advantage 'cause I
instead.
know he's manic.
No.
Yes. Preston's gonna roll with disadvantage because he's manic.
No. That would make sense,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's going to help. You trust Nelly enough, so you're not really going off of brain function, you're going off of trust.
I was like, okay,
No,
this
no.
dude is totally going to leave us here to die, but I'm going to stick with you guys, and I'll defer to your opinions, but I just want you to know, I know this is going to happen.
No, you gotta roll an insight. Preston. I want to see it. Okay, yeah, alright. So, she kind of sucks at persuading you, but yeah, you basically say that. But deep down, like, there's one last tug at your heart, like, this guy's gonna kill us, like...
He's out to get me! Just me, personally!
He hates you, yeah, exactly.
I swear, this captain's gonna leave us here to die.
I would not do that.
Just what I can imagine everyone's facial expression staring at this conversation happening, be like, "What the hell is going on right now?"
Preston, you are right to be cautious, but I can tell he's a man of his word in this case.
He smiles
We'll
and
be
nods
okay.
at you, and it looks like he's just being totally dishonest. But you, like, can tell he's telling the truth. He's just awful at being an honest-looking person.
It's just one of those things. This guy sucks at like social cues. They're just like all wrong.
Right. He, like, gives a slight nod to you, like a slight bow almost. Like, yeah, you know, and smiles, and tilting his head, like
a conspiratorial smile. Like, see?
a nod.
Right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Right there.
He just starts laughing. You're such a silly person, Preston. And he walks away.
So I got my eye on you, Captain.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, you're here.
Poor John Bird.
He tells you first light's probably going to be in a few hours still.
What is it?
First light?
We're like,
Yeah.
get ready to go.
First.
Preston's gonna whisper to Deli
Cold night.
as he passes, be like, keep an eye on that captain, okay?
Like that.
Oh, Captain, my
Well,
Captain.
so I say, so do you recommend that we wait until the sun rises?
Oh, he's like almost gone, but he's like, no, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
But of course, it's your volition.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the best time to cut someone's throat is when it's dark.
So I want you to go right now, you idiot.
I bet you do.
And I assure everyone, I say I'll take up the rear. I'm going to make sure everyone makes it.
I hop onto the
Preston.
box back.
Preston, you go in front.
Right. Nelly,
Lorelai, you're by me.
you do that magic trick you use that makes us a little extra sneaky.
Oh yeah, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Whatever it's called, I just know you're really good at it.
Yeah.
Okay, he does
Good
say one
idea.
more thing, by the way, that I almost forgot. The captain tells you, I do have one person who speaks Ulic. It's the language of the tribe. He'll come with you for 50 gold pieces. He, like, frickin' rolls his eyes.
I see how it is. Extort us when we need help.
Hey!
I thought you said they spoke English.
They don't.
Some
There's no
of them
English
do.
in D&D. You're so stupid.
Whatever.
Amen? Sorry, I thought they spoke Amen.
I didn't say that. I said English.
Whatever.
So clearly you need to have this Ulic translator.
Why is the price so steep?
I don't know, but because he doesn't want to get his head cut off.
There.
Preston is gonna like pinch the bridge of his nose and be like, send him over. Okay.
You could pay him after you bring him back alive, at least. And he kicks him off the boat and rows away.
Preston's gonna turn to Frisch and make direct eye contact with him. You see what I'm talking about, man? That is not something someone does if they're out to get you. They're just out to get us.
What was this about somebody out to get you?
Are we having a Yarick moment? In all of
Better be
Philip's
careful, Preston, you're about to get
slowly
smoked.
descend into madness.
I know, this is kind of an interesting
friends.
shift.
I propose that we just speak to them directly. They're nice people, after all.
Yes, of course.
I don't know
Well,
why
that's what
they're on
we
this
do.
iceberg, but
I'm gonna turn to the tribesmen and be like, "What's your captain really like?"
he's a great man. I've seen him sacrifice himself for people multiple times, but still be alive. That's why he has the scar. Do you know how he got it?
You know, I got it. These scars. Oh man.
Chris is gonna just
No,
like
I
kind of
don't.
It's.
like,
Alright.
I'll tell you now. One day, he sacrificed his entire crew to the evil god. No, I'm just kidding.
Preston's eyes get real big, like, what?
He closes his eyes. He's like,
Oh
"I'm just
my
kidding, you
God.
idiot." No, he suffered.
Yikes.
He suffered it years ago in the sea of moving ice. That's all. He's been out here for a long time. There's nothing special about it at all.
Well, if they're such great people, why were they running from us earlier?
I don't know. I don't even know where we are. We were told to follow you guys to this plateau, and here we are. Or told to take you
Well,
there.
lots of questions. Let's figure it out by going.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, I think that part of us should try and be stealthy just in case things go awry. So maybe 2 of us go with the guy up and talk to them and see what they're like, and then the other 2 hide in Delph.
Oh, so you're saying two of us should make ourselves known, and the others lie in wait in case we need it, I guess?
I do think that that might be a relatively rational course of action for us.
More rational.
Yeah. Caution can be taken, I guess. Why not?
Although, if the sailor is correct and they are friendly, they might see it as a slight that we weren't openly honest with them with our entire party. But that's a risk I
I
will.
find that maybe just being honest from the beginning is usually the best.
Yeah, so they were scared of us before. So I think if we were just, if it looked like we might attack them, they might not be willing to share information.
Do you happen to know what the local rumor customs are for the, what did you call it earlier, Frisch, to the beast that we are searching? White something.
Old White Death.
Old
Oh,
white
well, that's
death.
cheerful.
Are there any local legends of such?
They didn't seem to respond to it when I said it, but perhaps it was because of my tongue. Why do you ask?
I just feel like it might be a subject that may not go over well. As I stare around at the bones around us with the giant, teeth marks and junk in them, yeah, I don't know. There might be something to it, but I don't... I'm gonna take a backseat on this one. I'm just not in the right headspace.
Okay. Are you going to be part of the people that just watch as we do everything then? From behind? He says.
Dude, Preston, hard rolls his eyes at this guy, okay, man, come on.
The rear reinforcements. Rear Admiral, I think is what they're called. Very important job.
Dude,
Yeah.
He smiles at you, laughingly.
I hate everything about this expedition and I want to go.
Well, the sooner
Let's
we
get
get done with
moving,
this
right?
place, the sooner we can leave.
Preston just starts making his way slowly up the hill. I wish we would have gone after the cultists.
So I did cast Pass Without a Trace, by the way, so we should
How
be
many people
good.
can you cast it on?
I don't know.
Well, that will be very important right now.
It's at least 12 people, right?
How many are us total, including the mounts?
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Okay. This is just saying, for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you.
Oh boy. Let me look it up.
Just infinite.
I don't think it's infinite.
Infinite within 30 feet.
As many people as you can fit in 30 feet of me.
That sounds ridiculous.
My
pulling up.
Oh yeah.
My,
Interesting. You're right.
find steed. It
Sure.
says that while mounted on your steed, you can make any spell you cast that targets only you also target your steed. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that would help.
Nice.
But
Just so you
Cool.
know, you did
No,
burn
I
a
just-
spell slot to summon your steed, also. So make sure you
Yes.
Yeah.
take care of.
thank you
take
for
that into
reminding
account.
me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just kind of like have everyone gather around and then I cast it. So we should
Okay.
be good.
That'll
Okay.
be good for avoiding potential trouble.
Well, there's nothing really to burn, I suppose. So maybe that's why there's no smoke from up there. Otherwise, I'm sure they'd like to be warm.
Speaking of
I don't
burning,
want to be warm.
Lorelei, I have a gift for you if you accept it.
Come on, Nelly.
For me?
I'm right behind
Hey.
you.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, and this whole endeavor with the captain has got me all out of sorts. And I feel like I've been kind of an ass.
I mean, if
I
you say
wanted-
so.
I wanted you to have this, and I pull it out, and it's like this little tiny, it's kind of like a flat dish, looking thing. And I say,
Okay.
if you activate it as such, and I show you, and I tap on it, and it opens up, and it's these little arms open up, and like this brilliant pink eye in the middle or whatever shines, and say, it'll act as a light for you. You can also use it to light fires and torches and things and such.
I
It's
the
just
the
a little
pink reflects
trinket.
off my eyes, and I'm like, whoa, this is so cool.
I say it would be most
Aw.
effective if you attached it to the end of your weapon.
The end of my weapon, like the attacking end or the other end.
Well, the attacking end, actually, because then it's always lighting the end that you're hitting people with. Kind of adds a little bit of a spooker factor to people sometimes.
Would it not break?
No, it's quite sturdy, actually.
Huh.
That's cool.
I say it'd take me a few seconds to attach it if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you flip over the top of your scythe or whatever, he fixes it, and if you actually look on your character, it's already there.
Well, what?
How'd you do that, you wizard?
He blends
Okay,
right
hold on. I gotta flip over.
Make sure you bring your person up here, Julianne.
Hey,
Thistlebark's in the
laptop
way.
died, hun.
What?
My laptop died, hun.
Oh, okay. Can you charge it?
No. I'm trying, but
Oh, okay. I see.
it is not. Yeah.
So,
Wow, it's
Sorry, I
very
might have gotten lost when I was telling you.
All right, everybody make a stealth check as you're approaching the top of this plateau.
right.
Let me sign into D&D Beyond.
Nice.
I got 4.
26.
Plus the 10 is 14.
Ignore this. I forgot that
Before.
I have disadvantage, so having advantage just... Oh, wait, no,
You
we
don't have
add to it,
advantage. You
right?
got 20. Yeah, that's what
You add 10 to it.
Yeah, that's all it is. So,
10 to it, okay.
ooh,
So, yeah,
what
so
did
I
you
got
get,
20.
Jenna?
Even with
I got
disadvantage.
14.
Okay.
Should I roll for Thistlebark?
Um,
No.
Oh,
It's fine.
boy.
Oh yeah, roll for Thistlebark, sorry.
Is...
Oh my gosh. He got
no.
13.
Okay, well
Where
Thistlebark
is
sucks.
my-
He does.
Okay, yep.
Dude,
Good man.
Alright, go
oh,
ahead and
these.
keep
Hold
going
on.
up the hill there.
I got a nat 20 and a 26.
Nothing like a group stealth check.
Mm,
Frustrating.
Well, this is crazy.
hey, the cool area.
Thanks. I didn't make it.
Uh,
Okay, as you crest up here
oof.
quietly up this chasm.
Stealth.
Stealth. Yeah. Alright, you make it up here. You begin walking, and the first thing that greets you on the left side there. Let's see if I can do this appropriately.
It's the white dragon.
So, wind blows up here, and it seems like it'd be a place where it'd happen a lot. Snow whips off the surrounding drifts and surrounds the settlement in a swirling shroud of white. There are about 20 structures here. Some are some sort of a yurt made out of what appears to be some sort of skin. You don't know?
Oh.
Yeah, human skin.
Human?
No, just skin.
Well,
And some are just like snow structures. But the top of the plateau is not level. The ground is uneven, and fractured by narrow ice chasms, and divided by rills, snow drifts, and ice ridges taller than a human, sculpted by sea spray and wind. The ridges block the view of the village until you come to this point. And let's see. Ah, yes, the first sight that greets you on the left here, when you emerge up here, is a row of 10 frozen corpses in a wall of ice. 3 Luskar warriors, which are just people from a town that is a city that you may or may not know about. A dwarf, and 6 ice hunters. The bodies appear to be well preserved by the ice, which makes it impossible to tell how old or how long they've been here.
Dang.
are their eyes moving?
Yes, they're saying help. No. You also, as you make it up here, hear the snapping and barking and yelping of a bunch of
Of
animals
puppers.
as they
Bad
approach
job.
you. Oh, yeah, okay. And I think right there is where we will leave it for next time.
Ew.
Right.
Whoa! It's only 10.
You.
What a welcoming place.
Yeah, we got welcomed by a whole bunch of
kidding.
puppers.
Yeah, they seem nice. It's nice sled dogs.
Yeah.
Board the jerk.
Alright, well that was fun. And I'm glad you got to skip a bunch of the filler content and just end up at the iceberg. Jeez, you got so lucky with your rolls. That's crazy.
That was awesome.
Oh,